Your child, I'm talking about particularly female ones, must be very, very careful look at when it comes in their life of marriage. You don't decide the marriage of your daughter or even yourself as a young lady within your age. There is two dimension you defined people, ladies, when it comes to marriage. Number one, age. Number two, their body status. That's the two. Another one I'm going to add here is number three, their position, their destiny play alongside. But no matter how you want your child to go to school, you want yourself to go to school, you want to advance, you are pursuing vision, mission, because I don't even know this vision you are pursuing. Highest, you go to school and come out and join what other people have been into. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Or you end up in job. So when people talk about vision, destiny, this and that, I don't actually understand what they mean by that, because I don't see any special thing on that. Other people are doing it. The master degree you are pushing, people have it plenty, more than the one you are even looking for. The masters, PhD, all these things, they are not destiny, and they are not purpose of God in your life. And these things people put ahead of life, of family, of marriage must be very, very serious considered. Except as a lady, young lady, you don't want to marry. You just want to see your dream achieved, attend all your certificates, attend all your school, get all your mind and focus on, and make your money and die. Maybe you will whatever goals or achievement you have made to, because so lovely you are, to motherless, homeless, orphanage, or help, somewhere like that. But you want to have family, and you are putting marriage, relationship back before anything. And why you have the opportunity to define it, to put it, what I mean by opportunity is men are coming to you. You have the opportunity to, there is many ways to set a relationship. Even when men are coming plenty, you can accommodate all the men without messing yourself around with them. You can live with them. Women know how to do it anyway, because that is how they do it till they come up to the one they like, they want to settle with. They only end up the one when there is no time in their side, and when nobody is coming, anyone that just comes, they just take it like that. That's why majority of them fall into victim of wrong marriage or wrong person, and regret that. But what am I saying next? I'm talking about body and age. Some people say age doesn't count. Yes, sometimes age doesn't count in individuals, because I can't be an 30 years age of guy and marry a 20 years or 18 years girl that is like this. Look at that picture. It's not possible. And any lady that has this stature, seeing yourself 20, 25, 30, is a war, because men will not look on you. There's no any reasonable man that know what is looking for a woman will be all the fishes in river, and these your own fishes. I'm gonna show you another picture. Look at what this woman said. Even her husband, people mock at her. As a mother, as a young lady, first of all, look at your physical status, look at your physical nature beyond your number of age. Some ladies are 13 years age, 15 years age, but they are more ahead than people who are 30 years. Look at this picture. and you're a mother or you are in that stage, and you have a privilege for a man to say hi for you, and you are not maximizing the opportunity, and you won't marry at the end, if you don't take that opportunity at that time, you will regret at the time. Because the more you grow, the more you advance, the more you get more expand, the more you get more. So it's not bad. He's still a small girl. No, I'm still a small girl. Look at yourself. The maturity of a lady is not in the number of her age. Number like I'm 20, I'm 15. No. Don't look into what Western world define to you. Once a lady have developed and come up to that age, adolescent age we are talking about, matured, what else? So look at the problem we have here. Some pastors will go and tell mothers, don't allow, I have seen, witnessed a one. Let me show you this picture. Look at that picture. A lady like that, she's starting but have developed. Lady developed. When you feed a man, a guy, a lady very well, at age of 13, even 12, most of them developed. And the problem is, in a Western world, this is terrible. I will have tried to show certain things, but it's not permissible in my video. You will see that children, their mothers, I don't know who played this to them. They have become common. They have become nothing. Sex is nothing for them. All this thing you in a church side you do, holy. To them is, they don't even call it anything. They are having toy sex. They are having children. You see where they use toy sex. So what are you trying to preserve your child from? But apart from that, you find out that even majority girls, ladies, small girls at age of 10, 13 that are going to school have mesmerized themselves in the level of their secondary school, and they are here preserving them as a mother, and they are here guiding them as a, even most of them have aborted, and you are here preserving them as a mother, that they are too early for marriage. What is important is either marriage that they should go is important, or be in that age, in this kind of body, beyond their age. The body have made them beyond their age, mesmerizing themselves. Who will give you this kind of cancer? So once your daughter, you begin to sight and a view towards this kind of nature, and unfortunately somebody come, you begin to monitor the person, ask her, begin to question her. Is men asking you out? What kind of out is that? Is he dating out? Is it friendship? Is it relationship? Is there anyone having a thought, a mindset that can lead to marriage? You begin to talk to the person. Be familiar as a mother. Be familiar with your daughter. Let the woman, your daughter, or you as a daughter, communicate, be open. So it can be considered one that is a man that the character is trolled. The character, after the investigation or whatever, the marriage can be approved and go on, so that the child or you as a person can be able to have a child that will take good care of you, because in that time your mother is no longer there to look at you, not even your sister, because or your brother or sibling or whatever, because they will position and be at their own best, pushing for their own goal. You will become a minor. And if you're a parent that love your children, or you love yourself, you better go ahead and establish yourself in marriage, so that you can be able to have a children that can take a look at you. So you cannot be complaining like this woman. People mock at her, and even he have become an abomination to her husband. These are the pictures people suppose see. These are the knowledge, the things people have. They don't think. They think is going to school, doing that. At the end of everything, people end up crying. People end up blaming themselves. End up saying, "Had I known?" But the sign are playing. You meet some people who doesn't have insight, who doesn't have revelation. They use knowledge of is too small in marriage and cage the daughter. Now look at how fat the girl is. Nobody is asking her out. As a mother, for how long will you carry this child? I'm surprised seeing a lady that I'm a little under 20. If you see her like this, and the problem is men is not asking her, and she want to settle. Who are you settle with? Why by this your stature that have come to the 25 age suppose have arrested at age of 15 immediately, or any age immediately you developed every way, both front and back. Immediately you develop every area. That's when it's supposed to be arrested. Stop looking onto school. If you have or find yourself in that stature or status or whatever, if you fall into that place, begin to think on yourself. Or you're a mother, begin to think on your daughter or your son. Begin to think on them. What are you gonna do? Begin to look, follow them, look into their marriage. Begin to speak relationship to their mind, so that you can help them. Because what you're gonna help is their destiny. And if you're in that stature and you don't have opportunity and privilege to go to school, stop wasting your time. Go and look for a handwork. Go and look for something to that can assist your husband or you or your family, yourself. And the next thing you are looking to is marriage. Settle down with a man. Any man that asks you out, take the advantage, take the privilege, have children, so that those children, God can still through their children take care of you. A little you can stay, or long you can stay, and begin from that open new generation. So you will not die without a generation, because it's the most terrible things a human being to spend up in this life and die without a generation. Why? There is opportunity God has given to you that you can reproduce. Just because of lack of wisdom. Bible said, my people perish, die because of lack of wisdom. In the book of Ezekiel 16, when you go down to verse 8, you see that the definition of God maturity in marriage is once a lady is developed to her puppet age. Once you come up that, you are developed. When you also study scripture, take a look the marriage in scripture, you find out that guys, ladies, they marry early. They marry early. They engage early. So don't go and be defined looking at secular world. Many people want to fulfill their vision. What is vision is going to school. When you come, you begin to carry file up and down looking for job. Go to school. Though it's good, though it's beautiful, something, you have this in yes, we know that. But before you are going to school and come back, you find out you have lose opportunity and you want to establish yourself in marriage. That is what causes the late marriage. That's what causes prayer point in marriage. There is a time. Bible says, seek for it, look for it earlier when you can find it. It's not only God. When we talk about it's not anything that will make you tomorrow you be go and be praying to God. That is what God said. Seek for it earlier when you can find it. Because when you find that thing that will make you to go and looking for God, God, please give me wife, please, I'm asking, God, please give me husband, God, do this. Why earlier you can find it? Oh, that is not it. So be careful. Number of a woman age is not what you look in marriage. Is the development and the mature development. If you has a character man, a responsible man that loved, and you as a parent or as a brother or whatever, and you can stand for the marriage and see that your sister or whatever has his sweet marriage. Because why marriage is messing up? Because people who supposed to look up are not looking up. Yes, people who supposed to challenge, who supposed to talk, people who a lady will have a brother like me, and her husband will messing her up. For what? It's not possible. Before the man will raise, he will remember that this girl has brothers, he has family, and if I do anything, these people will have to respond. At least that will give a fear. It's because we are not carried along and we are empty. That's why people can threaten our life without any fear. Fear is there a reference to people. When somebody can do something without reference to people, which means you have to be questioning yourself, which is another topic and another thing. God bless you. Reason. If you're a young lady and you don't have privilege and opportunity, to advance your education, What are you gonna do? Establish in handwork. Once you establish in handwork, if there is any man that's genuinely coming to your way, establish in marriage. God can still bless you in your marriage. God can still uplift you through your children. God bless you.